CTFxC here, and today is Gay Day, so I'm going to be talking about a few things that have come up to me in the LGBT community. So one of the things that I get a lot from people is that I am too young to know who I am, and I'm too young to know that I am gay. And we did a video about this before, but it wasn't entirely on this. There'll be a link in the description. But I wanted to do another one now that I'm older and I've been out longer and all that kind of stuff. So the first, I think, important thing to counteract that argument is that I'm too young to know is I don't know how I will identify when I'm 20. That's true. I can't see into the future, but I do know how I identify right now. That I do know. I have words for everything, and I understand who I am. So that's just sort of implying that sexuality and gender are not fluid, which they are. They can change over time, and they can be different at different points in time. You are never really something all along. It changes and it's fluid. You might be, and even with just people whose gender is gender fluid, they might consider themselves a girl, and then they might consider themselves a boy, and then they might consider themselves neither. And that doesn't make them not a girl, and that doesn't, when they were identifying as a girl, and that doesn't make them not a boy when they were identifying as a boy. It just makes them neither now. That's how they're identifying. And I know who I am now, and it was different in the past, and it might be different in the future. And I don't really care, because I know who I am now. I'm happy with who I am now, and if it changes, then so be it. I'll let you guys know. It's fine. The second thing to counteract that argument is when a gay person in their 20s or 30s or any older, I don't know why I said specifically in their 20s, but an older gay person, when people consider it is okay to know how they identify, says that they knew when they were 6, everyone's like, oh, that's good for you, and blah blah blah. They're fine with that. But when a 6-year-old says they're gay, then everyone is all like, oh, you're too young to know, oh no, that's scary. And I don't know why. I think part of it comes from the stigma that being LGBT is an adult thing and it's mature and not for kids. So when a kid actually says it, people freak out. But when people say they knew as a kid, they don't freak out so much, since they perceive that person as an adult, and since they have the assumption that being LGBT is an adult thing, they're still okay with it because the person is an adult now. And that's just what I think, since I've never had that opinion, and I don't know what I would have thought then. If you actually think that I am too young to know, I'd actually love to hear why you think that, and talk with you a little bit about that in the comments below, so make sure to leave a comment, because I'm really interested in what those people are thinking and why they think that I am too young to know who I am. And I think the third and final thing I'll talk about is, like I said, I might be too young to know how I'll identify when I'm 20, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being me now, and I might be different in the future. It's fine, and just like all that, I am, I guess. If you consider being too young to know how you identify when you're 20, then I agree. I don't know how I identify when I'm 20, because I am not a time traveler. I can't see into the future, can't do any of that. So I don't know how I will identify when I am 20, and in that respect I am too young to know. But I know who I am right now, and I know who I am at 12, so I know that I am gay, I know that I like girls, I know what my gender is, I know all of that stuff, and it's fine. I'm okay with that now, and I just want to reach out to anyone who gets this a lot and might start thinking that it's true. It's not. You are never too young to know who you are in that instance, and you will always know who you are, and even if you haven't found a word or something that completely encapsulates how you feel, that's still how you feel, and it's not different. And no matter your age, no matter if you are 6 or 37, you know who you are fine, and I respect your identity, and I respect who you are regardless of how old you are, what race, what gender. none of that matters. You know who you are, whether you know you're cishet or you're LGBT. Fine, I understand. And yeah, this was a lot shorter than I planned, but I kind of feel like I've said everything that I really needed to. If you disagree with me, tell me, be nice in the comments below, and we will leave your comment up and give you a reply, and maybe we can have a conversation about it. And if you do agree with me, or you have something else to say, let me know in the comments below as well. Make sure to press that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!